So let's take a look at the compensation plan, how Viiva will pay us. The first part of this plan is called a binary compensation plan. Binary means two numbers, in this case two teams or two legs. And when you register, you get placed in the lowest spot of one of these legs. And the people above you, these people got in before you. These people below you got in after you. Now, if you can see the red here, they were registered by the person in red. You see a couple of blue here. They were registered by the person in blue. So the people above you are dropping people in below you. And most importantly, all of these people below you are also building out second legs. And these people are building out legs. So you've got legs coming off of legs, like roots on a tree. Roots from roots from roots. So you want this, the terminology, this is your power leg. Probably initially, this is the bigger leg, with the one you share with your people that got in before you. This leg over here is your weaker leg, sometimes called the pay leg. So you've got a shared leg or a power leg, a weak leg or a pay leg. Those are the two terms usually. So when you start to share this with people and they get excited, you give them your link to your unique website and they enroll. You will have determined where you want them placed, which side you want them on. I teach my team, you put the first two or three people down your power leg. I teach three. Counsel with your coach on this, and my team counsel with me when you get started, because your situation might be specific, might be different. Your coach might do something a little different. There are a couple of different beliefs of strategies here, okay? So in this situation, you now have some people down here. You're going to start your second leg, start enrolling people here. These people are enrolling people, and after they put their first two or three people down here, depending on their suggestion, they are going to do the same thing you did. They are going to start a fresh leg. This will become their second leg, their pay leg. Now, let's think about this on how this develops, and this is why I suggest three. What are these people going to do? They're going to put three down here. Each one of these, three people. What that does is it accelerates the growth of that leg. That becomes very important to have that leg be growing fast and to be stable. Okay? The reason is because every week the point value of the products accumulate together and they travel up line and they get added one to the other, one to the other, one to the other until they get to your spot. Now, why do they use points? Because all over the world we don't want to mess with currency, so every product has a point value. It makes it simple to calculate the compensation plan. Make sense? So let's give an example. Let's say in a given week, this is a much bigger leg. This calculates up, and let's say that there are 50,000 points consumed in that leg. The other leg had 10,000 points. What the compensation plan does is it pays on the 10,000 points 10%. So you get a check for $1,000, but then it erases those points for that week. And it erases 10,000 from the other side. They balance out. Now, that leaves 40,000 over here, right? You don't lose those. Those carry over to the next week, and they keep accumulating. I don't know what the maximum is going to be. All these plans have a maximum accumulation. It's probably going to be about 1 million points. I don't know exactly. But the importance of that is that you want this leg to be so strong that you don't have to go over here and start dropping more people down there if you don't have to. Now, everybody's got to build two legs, and it does happen sometimes that your one leg is growing faster, you have to go back over there and build it out. It's okay. What we teach people and how we teach people to meet other folks and to share links and things, you're going to be able to find plenty of people. This is never proven to be a problem on our teams. There's lots of people out there. Okay, so this I think this tells you a little bit about how these work. There's only one more thing about this. The payout from the binary does max out at $10,000 a week. Obviously, that's more than $40,000 a month. But the company, we are told, is going to allow you, once you've maxed it out, to do up to 2 more binary legs. So you do one, build it up, max it out. You do a second one, build it up and max it out. If you want, do a third one, build it up and max it out. So you can make up to $30,000 a week in the binary. Now, let's talk about the check match, because the check match eventually pays out more than the binary, but it takes a long time to develop. Excuse me. This is a schematic of a check match. Sometimes it's called a unilevel because it's one level at a time. You are only going to sponsor people onto this level. When you enroll these people, they are going to come and be placed on this level. Okay? Oh, you hear the chiming? That means that Asia is awake and everybody's dropping messages into me asking for help. Isn't that, it's so exciting. So this is your front line. This is your top line. Then these people are sponsored by these folks, these by these people, these by these. So this is generational. You can see that. You're going to be paid a certain number of levels deep here. I don't know what it is yet. It's probably 7, 8, 9 levels. You're going to be paid certain percentages on those. Usually it's 2 to 5%, something like that. And it's less percentage the farther down it goes, but these numbers eventually are going to be massively bigger. Now I'm fired up because Dave and Joy, who are our upline in this business, in the first 2 years, they personally registered almost 400 people. That's an amazing number. Can you imagine being taught by them how to do that? And what's going to happen 20 years from now as this flushes out down below? You are going to have hundreds of thousands of people in your business down through these levels, and you're going to be earning percentages every week, every month on this check match. The numbers can be staggering. I personally know people who make millions of dollars a year in this type of compensation plan. I've had someone on my team that after 1 year was making about $1 million a year. So we know how to do this. We know how the build out works, and we are fired up to be in an amazing situation, unique in all of the network marketing, all of the referral marketing experience, where we have the entire world open at the same time. The gun goes off for the race. We've got a binary hybrid compensation plan, and we've got the power of technology to leverage this idea of referring and sharing into the whole world. So I hope you're excited about that, because this is going to be epic. So let's explain to you how to get started. We'll wrap this up, and by golly, let's go make some money.